Hello everybody, welcome back. Today we're going to be playing another game of League of Legends, trying to carry as support all the way up to Diamond. We're currently low Platinum. I'm the Strategy Professor who joins for the first time. It will be nice to play a game where the controls are responsive. Just got done playing a Total War multiplayer battle, and it just made me want to pull my hair out. Like, it is a good game, you should go watch it. I do have lots of good content. There's that one particular game, like, some of the controls are just very, very wonky with it. Like, you try to tell something to run away or something to attack, and it just won't. Like, there's a big delay. So I really hope that they work on the controls a little bit in that game, because I do enjoy playing it, and most of the matches are very fun, they're very good, but in really tight, micro type of situations, especially with some of the lords, it can be very frustrating. The campaigns are awesome, though, so you should definitely check out the campaigns, and probably check out the multiplayer, it's okay. It is still very new, and they obviously haven't invested that much into it. Okay, Alistar is a very good combination with Yasuo. Alistar is still a great champ. This is patch 6.17, by the way, so this is one of the first patches. He's just really good against assassins. Because he himself can survive the assassination, and he can knock people away. He's pretty good against poke, because he can heal through most of it. There's just not a lot of matchups where he's not good. I mean, he's not the best. Like, he doesn't deal damage, he doesn't enhance the damage of your allies. So he doesn't have that going for him. He has some pretty decent poke in lane, sort of. It's like, you just combo him and then your opponent can, or your ally ADC can just auto-attack him or something. I do still like Tahm Kench. So we'll still play some Tahm Kench. I just had someone ask me to play some Alistar lately, so I'm just going on kind of an Alistar spree here. Tahm Kench is not great against poke, so he's not awesome against Karma. He is very good against Sejuani and Lissandra, though, because he can eat whoever they ult. We'll see. Okay, Ezreal's pretty safe, though, so Ezreal shouldn't be getting hit by that stuff. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with Alistar. Just one of the big reasons is he's such a good combo with Yasuo.
Nothing can hold me back.
Alright, so Ali versus Poke. I will put this up on the in the description if you want to see the exact runes that I have here. Just a little bit of mana regen, a little bit of magic resist, health, move speed, and some armor. And then my masteries are maximum health, because Alistar is not really that tank. I mean, he is tanky, but he needs help now with his ult, because he only gets 50% instead of 70%. Just gives you that extra little health that you need to survive a lot of those tricky engagements. And then just exhaust is pretty standard. I mean, there's a chance I shouldn't have even queued. I was so frustrated at that last Total War multiplayer game that I played. But I do like the matchups here. And I'm gonna figure out how to start streaming soon. I think that might help draw some interest in the channel. We've kind of flattened out in the last few days or so. We're just kind of sticking around like 145 subscribers. And I know we're gaining new people, but we're also losing people, and I'm not really quite sure why. Because we're getting lots of views on the, well, lots being kind of a relative term, but people seem to be enjoying the Total War multiplayer battles. They're getting a pretty decent number of views. I'm just not getting a lot of subs, not converting those to subs. Which subs don't really, I mean, subs are super important. I want subs because that builds a community. People who are more likely to comment, more likely to watch more videos and things like that. But it just has me curious. Like, I think I'm getting, like, I'm growing in views, I think. But at the same time, not quite growing in subs. I need to figure out a way to do that. And I feel like maybe interacting with Twitch, like putting in a little like webcam or something of me, like wherever in a corner, so you can watch me play, and I can talk to the camera and things like that. All of these shouldn't be that hard to implement. And then streaming, of course, will maybe garner some new interest. We'll see. Then I need to add on ads as well, which I think I mentioned last time. And it's not because I'm going to be making a lot of money off these videos. I'm obviously not. I have such a lower viewership right now. But I think that... so we are against karma, right? Just making sure. Yes. So we are going to be getting poked. We're going to go for 3 pods. It's that I think YouTube prioritizes videos that have advertising on them, which makes sense. Because they make money off of that. They get a huge cut of your advertising revenue, so... I think the reason that people just may not be able to find me that well. Because my videos don't have ads on them right now. I wanted to wait till I got like around 1,000 subs or so, just to kind of give people a chance to try out, you know, the videos and get a decent following before I put the ads in there. Yeah, he's right, so I need to rush an Aegis this game. But, I mean, I'm approaching 300 videos that I've produced, and so I think it's okay to put some ads on those. That's a lot of content. I mean, that's like boundless content, so I don't think the lack of content is a reason that we're not getting subs. I think, you know, I do think that advertising has something to do with it, but I also think that I just don't have a lot of bells and whistles. You know, I don't have edited stuff, like crazy montages. I don't stream. Can we do this? I don't know if we can do this. I guess he wants to try. That's fine. We're definitely gonna miss some. This is not awesome. How many are we gonna miss? Oh, come on, get in range for XP. Okay, I only missed 1. Or I only missed 1 on the XP. Ezra will probably miss 2. But I think it's still worth it. He's gonna hit 2 faster. I need to get in a range to hit one of these, but it's so dangerous. Just for a heal. There we go. Yeah, they both hit 2 before us, but if you notice, we have 5 minutes, they only have 4, so it still is worth it. I probably should have gotten Roar here. If I can catch him out. See if he can... Yeah, it wasn't good, because she put the shield on him. Now, she is using a lot of her mana, though. Problem is, Ezreal, we just can't trade very well with Lucian early on. Like, he can poke, but... So the Roar is probably better here. He's playing way too safe. Yeah, so I need to save and wait for the Lucian to engage. So I can't go quite as aggressive as I would like. God, please, Ezreal, just hit open CS, man. What's the CS? 12 to 19. Like, there's no pressure on us. Lucian's not stepping up at all. It's just straight up Ezreal missing CS. Are you joking right now? 2-on-1. Is she not even gonna die? She's not even gonna die. It was literally 2-on-1 middle. Literally 2-on-1. And they died. See, I kind of have a little bit of negativity right now because of that last Total War where I just totally got hosed by the controls. So I probably should not have queued. Honestly, you should always be in a positive mental state when you're trying to play. Or as positive as you can be. Now she's out of mana. Shaco should just come through Tribush. Like I told him it was 5 o'clock time. They didn't put another ward up. He could have had it. Now Karma is low. Yeah, so they can't go through that minion wave. It's too much. And I have a heal and they don't. Karma kind of has a heal. Yeah, Easy wants his blue. He should back in the bush. I'm going to have to block any Karma shots on him. Yeah.
I know the way.
He's pushing it very slowly. I think the next wave should be able to stop some of it. We'll see. So I want this, and then I want... I was going to go triple Fairy Charm. It's for maximum harass and sustain. Yeah, Ezreal should be able to get back there for most of that. Yeah, he missed like 2 CS, so that's okay. How are we looking overall? 42 on 47, so not bad. And he's actually going to get these, I hope. Well, he missed that one. Come on, man. Okay. So they're about even, 46 on 47. That's not bad, considering they have the early game AD carry. Karma's pretty early game. Well, Karma's... She's pretty good at all stages of the game. But Lucian's definitely better early game than Ezreal, so... I feel okay going even there. Ezreal's going to scale better. I don't have wards, so we have to watch out for Sejuani. We did hit 6 first, I think. They aren't 6, right? No. Okay, good. So we did kind of poke him up a little bit here. That was good. Lots of Fairy Charm should let me keep poking. Now we should be zoning here, because he's scared. Oh, he's got a lot of pots. What did he buy? How does he have so many pots? Okay. Yeah, I could have gone for a couple pinks instead of a Fairy Charm. That might have been safer, but I just wanted, like, maximum harass on this guy. Okay, there's her shield. She used a lot of mana there, right? Yeah, she's almost out of mana. Does she have Fairy Charms? She does not. So she's using a lot of mana. There's her shield. Okay, whoever's dying top needs to stop. Oh god. That's bad. Easy almost had... What? Oh, we got it, okay. I was like, I thought the jungler was just top. The jungler's probably here, though. She's kind of low in mana.
Dang it, I just leveled up. I probably could have hit a minion or something to heal him. I don't remember if my charge was ready or not. I feel like there's definitely a way that I could have played that better. Come on, step closer, step closer. Come on, you know you want it. I wish Echo would trail down here. Yo, Echo! Like, somebody. God bless. What's this guy complaining about? Getting killed a lot? I don't know. Got news flash, like if the game's lagging or like something's malfunctioning with it, it's probably you. Like 90% it's you. Riot has millions of players and they respond to major glitches pretty quickly. Don't have anything. Didn't have the mana for headbutt. Okay, I can bait him under tower, maybe. Oh, God bless. I could have ulted. I was just a little slow on the draw there. I tried to Q him instead. I'm not even sure if ult would have saved me there. I was gonna WQ to him, but then he dashed at me right when I was gonna W, and so I just Q'd. Yeah, it was not worth at all. Alright, let's get this. One of these. Actually, just give me this, and I want movies so I can roam around. And a pink. Or one of these, get a pink. A couple pinks. There we go. Okay. Now I need to work my way towards an Aegis. The Yasuo is against very heavy AP and has no Hex Drinker. What do we have here item-wise? We can't really fight him. What is... No, he's got a Ghost Blade. We can't fight him. We're just gonna have to wait on Shaco. And speaking of which, I need to control this bush just so they're a little more scared. Okay. Middle's looking weird.
An enemy has been slain.
It's fine. I was just gonna rotate up and just scare her off of rotating up there. Alright, well, good. We're starting to get somewhere.
Can't really push up enough to get that pink, which is kind of sad, but they just have so much power right now. Now I can run up here and just scare them into thinking that Shaco's there, because they don't have any vision in the river. If they turned on me, I was going to run away. Okay, he warded right there. So I need to get up. Okay, they aren't scared now. That was her thing, though. Need to get into their base so I can sweep that. Sejuani could be close. God. Oh, no, 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 don't do it, Esther. Oh, God. Somebody's gonna come down here and clean this up. So scared. I gotta leave, he's dead. Dude, run. Like, people don't understand that there will be people that chase you. My God. So scary. Alright. Let's go ahead and get this portion and a couple of pinks. Get that CDR going. Alright, so we're back in it. Started off a little rough. Yasuo's got a couple kills now, though. Okay, good. He did get a tank item. We've got a couple of dragons. Dude, get over here. Get this. Oh, whatever. Just get out of there. Yeah. Okay, good. There's Annie? Oh, it did almost no damage. I just got a rod. Okay. Okay, fine. We'll get out of here. They are really fast with Karma, so. What was that all about? I don't know. Let's get rid of one of these. Get this. Alright, should be fine. Alright, who on our team is fed? Shaco and Yasuo. Oh, dang it. Guy went Trinity Force. Echo did, when we really need AP. Okay, shouldn't have her stunned now.
An ally has been slain.
I thought Ezra was going to be there, but he left.
An enemy has been slain.
Oh gosh. Is he going to be able to warp out of there? Why wouldn't he just jump over the wall? God, kill what's in front of you, man. Don't get kited.
An enemy has been slain.
Bless. Alright.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
She's... okay, she doesn't have a stun. I need to heal. Or no, I don't really. I've got enough mana. You know, Mikhail's would not be awful here, just because of the Annie stun and the Lysandra ult.
Nothing can hold me back.
Alright, so we're trying to be positive here. We're gonna outscale him.
You must follow.
Oh, Tibbers is down. Just back up, back up, back up, back up. God bless. Get up. Why can't we just back up? I don't get it. Dang it. Definitely failed my flash Q there on Sedge. I don't even know how I failed it. I guess I was slightly out of range. That's pretty bad. It's pretty bad. I should have just left. Just like backed up and said just leave. Because now they get a dragon and a thing. We're gonna get that. Oh, that's good.
Stampede.
Banshees is very, very good against Annie. And Lysandra. But
they got here? Does he not have any wards? Okay, he does have... Okay, wow, they don't have it yet. Oh my gosh, what are they doing? I wonder if Lissandra has TP or not. We just need to stall right here, though. How do I stall my ult? Did I not use it? Well, that's fine. Oh, for sure I used it. Yasuo does not have TP. Let's let him get poked out a little bit. Trying to CC that Sedge. There we go.
An enemy has been slain.
He's going for the farm. Okay, they're gonna get middle. That's good. Maybe. Well, Lissandra's there. We might be trying to do too many things here. We should have probably just all taken the dragon and then gotten middle turret, but that's okay. I guess he's putting some extra pressure on her. I really need some more CDR. But let's see, 850, huh? I guess there's nothing else I can really get. It's another pink. So Mikhail's is not, you know, necessarily the most intuitive choice for Alistar, but if they have this much magic damage, and you need to clear a stun like the Sandra's, it's still fine. I mean, Alistar is very mana hungry too, and it still gives you CDR. So it's not a terrible item on Alistar, and it gives you MR. The shield thing is a little awkward. You do have some heals, but... It's 4v5. We need to leave, and they have really good engage with Karma, so... We can poke him out. I need to try to get wards up in here. Gosh, seriously? Oh my gosh. That would be pretty funny if he died to that. Trying. Of course, dude. Alright. Need to come back through here and get this pink. Alright, he's gonna get it. I just want to keep going. Try to get as much as I can out of here. Right. We'll put one right here. Get that out of there. Force him to use a real ward there. Alright, so now we should have Mikhail's, I think. Yes. Get the McHale's. I need CDR somehow, some way. Whatever. I'll start with the cloth armor. We'll figure it out. I kind of want his easy also, just to finish the game. CDR runes are very valuable, I think, on support. I love because I just need it so much, but I just can't get it from a lot of items. Because Frozen Heart, it's not really that good into this meta.
Rampage.
Okay, Lissandra's there. Oh, Jesus. I'd use my McHale's there.
An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
I'm just trying to hit low things just so I heal him. Good. That's a good build by Echo. Take note, Assassins. See that? He has one Assassin thing, Trinity Force, and 3 defensive items that are specialized against their comp. And he has a lot of kills. He has a good ratio. You can, I promise you, you can get kills without going full Assassin. You know, I just want the CDR, honestly. I might even, I mean, I could go... I'll tell you what I could do. Is that good on him? Crit's not very good on Ezreal. I have to say, I could get that old school item that, like, where you get charges. I guess it's not that old school, but the item that was nerfed into the dirt. It should be free. I mean, they can't really come out here on this. Here we go. Alright, well, he died. Alright, that'll probably be it. Yeah, that was like a quadruple Yasuo alley-oop there. Well, I mean, you went in 1v5, but I think my knock-up into quadruple, or it might have been all 5 of them, Yasuo was pretty good there. So overall, pretty solid game. There's a couple of things that I messed up in there. I can't really remember offhand. Oh, I did miss a flash Q under tower with trying to get that Sejuani when we just could have backed. That was the one major tactical error that I think we made, is not backing up at tower when I knew we should have. But I think there were a couple of mechanical errors in there occasionally, but I think we did pretty solid overall. And yeah, just take note of this. The most important thing in this game is just look at these builds. Okay, this is exactly why we won the game. We were losing early, if you recall. We were losing quite a lot early. Yasuo was getting frustrated. He was totally getting stomped top lane against Lissandra. Echo, I believe, was losing to Annie in the middle lane. And we were losing bottom lane to Ezreal. He was behind in CS and pressure. But Ezreal was okay. We were doing okay bottom lane. We just couldn't really do that much. It was just kind of like a stalemate. But look what happened here. They got a Banshee's Veil. I'm pretty sure he got that second item. So Annie no longer can ult him. He has a lot of magic resist, and it gives you health on top of it. It's a really, really good item against all-in magic people, because they had Sejuani who wants to hit an ult, they have Lissandra who wants to hit an ult, and they have Annie who wants to hit an ult. Now, yes, they can pop it in theory with something like Karma, but if you just show up to them one-on-one in lane or catch them out in skirmishes,
then they're not going to be able to pop it as easily. Also, the fact that it just gives you a ton of magic resist and health is still a very, very good item. Because here's the thing you have to keep in mind. Most of these people are not tanks. The only tank that they had is Sejuani, so you don't need a lot of damage. That's what assassins don't realize a lot of times that I see in these games is you don't have to have 6 items to kill somebody. I know it's fun to one-shot people, but you know what's also fun? Not dying, so that you can kill even more people. So a lot of times, the most DPS that you do is when you're alive. So if you get defensive items, as long as they don't run a lot of tanks, which most comps are not doing that these days, if you just get 1 or 2 offensive items and then just go defensive items from there on out, I promise you, you're going to get more kills, you're going to win more games. So just take note of what happened here. Echo did it. He switched over, he got Banshee's Spirit Visage and Mercs here. And Yasuo did it. He got Mercs, Banshee's Veil, he even went a step further, got Sunfire, an additional Banshee's Veil, and Frozen Mallet. That's why he was able to live in these 1v5s, not because he has insane Yasuo skills or anything. Just because he was so tanky. So we don't need a lot of damage. I mean, the Shaco is a lot of damage. Even he has a Spirit Visage though, look. Spirit Visage and Mercury Treads as Shaco. And Maw Malmortius, which is kind of a hybrid item. So the reason that we won this game, even though we were behind, is because our team built very intelligent items. They just got the Trinity Force. A lot of times they just got a Trinity Force, maybe one other offensive item, and then a bunch of defensive stuff. Now, Ezreal is a very safe champion by nature. He's got a Flash Away that he can use. He's got Lifesteal. He's got Iceborne, which gives armor. And he can just poke from a very safe distance with his Q. So Ezreal is just great anyways. Most of his normal items are good enough, right? You don't have to change your build around that much with Ezreal. But let's say they had a Zed or some kind of AD assassin or something like that that could really easily get onto him. A Randuin's. I think a Randuin's is an awesome defensive item that not enough people get. It's AD carry. Like, I know it sounds goofy, but just get a Randuin's. If they have a bunch of AD, they have a bunch of assassins, just get a Randuin's as AD carry as your 3rd or 4th item. I promise you. Probably his 3rd item, depending on how fed the other team is. But this is just a clinic in how you win when you adjust your item build. I rushed Locket first, and then I got a Mikhail's. Mikhail's, very weird item on Alistar. I have almost no heals or shields. But it makes sense because I need the MR, and I need to be able to heal my allies through their burst. I saved a couple of people with that, so it looks goofy, but it's a very strong item. Same thing with Locket. Locket's pretty obvious, you know. Most of the time you'll get Locket anyways, even if they have 1 AP threat. But I was thinking, hey, I should go Mikhail's instead of Frozen Heart, even though Frozen Heart's probably on most guides, because they don't have auto-attacking champions. Like, Lucian is the only auto-attacker, and most of his damage comes from his ult and his combos, not his auto-attacks. So that's just something to keep in mind there. Also, I mean, just look. Well, Lissandra was building pretty well, because we had all AD, basically, with Echo, so she was smart. She got the Randuin's. Zonya's plus Randuin's might be a little much, because she's really burst mage damage, whereas these guys are persistent damage. Like, they can sit there and auto attack you and do a lot of damage naturally through auto attacks. Lissandra can't really do that. She has to have burst damage. Like, that's how her whole kit is designed. So I don't know about the Randuin's on her. That's a similar concept like I was talking about earlier. Like, a Randuin's on an AD carry is good because you have nice persistent damage even with 2 items. Now, you're not going to be able to break tanks with that, so only get it if they have, like, assassins. But you'll still do respectable damage. Sejuani, pretty good build. Lucian, I mean, we did have a lot of tanks. So it kind of makes sense that he would get, you know, like, a lot of aggressive items. But still, that was a problem. But anyways, yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. I don't want to make it too long. I hope you enjoyed it. It's just a clinic on how to adjust your gameplay when things go poorly or when things don't go as planned. So whether you're winning a lot and you need to go more aggressive items, or you're, you know, getting stomped in all of your lanes, you need to go more defensive, or they just have all of the same type, so AP and assassins, then you adjust your build. So everyone did very well this game, very intelligent item choices, so I salute you, gentlemen. This was a wonderful idea, and ladies, if there's any ladies that were in that game. So thank you very much. That's going to be it. If you enjoyed this, do check out the rest of the videos. We have a lot of Alistar, we have a lot of Tom Kench, we have a little bit of everybody else. just about. We have a good chunk of Zyra, a good chunk of Nami. I do want to do more of those champions, but they are very niche picks if I'm trying to gain Elo, 4th or 5th pick. But if you really want to see me do it, just say it in the comments. Just say, hey, can you please play a Nami game, or can you please play a Zyra game, or something like that, and I'll find a way to do it. I could even just do it in normals, because I can pick Zyra into anything in normals, because who cares, it's normal, and I can just try my best, you know, to get some wins out of it. But Zyra is very good, but they can't have assassins, and assassins are super popular right now. If we go back to a more tank-oriented meta, like if people start playing a lot of Gnar, Sejuani, and, you know, something tanky or slow in the middle, I don't know, Victor, something like that, things that don't have a lot of mobility, then Zyra is really good. But until then, we might have to just reserve her. But we'll see. Just let me know. If you want me to play her, I'll definitely play her. So, thank you very much for watching. If you enjoyed it, do watch the other multiplayer videos. We also have multiplayer Total War Warhammer. I know I was complaining about the last game that I played earlier, but it really is a lot of fun. It's a ton of fun. Most of the games are very high quality. Lots of good fun to it. Also have legendary campaigns if you're interested in checking that out. You just want to see how the game goes and you like kind of a deeply analytical approach to the game. Check it out, because I go into deep analysis just so that you can... Now, we make progress. I don't sit there and talk for 50 minutes on one thing. So we definitely make progress in the campaign. But I think I give a level of insight at a high level of play that is rare with a lot of other videos. Like, sometimes people will give you a lot of insight, but they might not be playing it on Legendary. Or, you know, they'll be playing it on Legendary, but they'll just kind of skip through everything and they'll just be like, oh, well, everyone who's watching this is already a pro, so I don't need to explain anything. I try to meet it halfway in the middle and explain things in good detail so that you can use them in your own campaign, but also play it at the highest level of play that's currently offered in the game. So thank you very much. Hope you enjoyed it, and it's always a pleasure broadcasting for you. Look forward to seeing you next time. Have a wonderful evening.